Hi, my name is Jezabel Careaga and welcome to my kitchen. So here I am setting aside some egg yolks for one of the recipes I've been making since I'm 5 years old. It's called Alfajores and it's this like delicious, scrumptious, crumbly cookie that is stuffed with dulce de leche and then we roll it with coconut. The funny thing is like I have memories of making these cookies with my mom for birthday parties, either I've been making these cookies for a very long time, and one of my favorite things to do about these when I'm making this recipe is actually taking a little bit of the smell of the porter wine with the egg yolks and the butter and the sugar. That smell hasn't changed 30 plus years later. This dough is almost ready. And I'm excited to show you all the secrets. Perfect dough. Really even cookies. There are so many things you wanna like pay attention to the detail.
Is that the attorney?
Every time
Who was the ineffective attorney?
we make these alfajores. The tray, so I'm just gonna, you just reuse all of these scrubs and just keep rolling the cookies. So here we go for the last one. That's it, and now this is going to the oven. I grew up in Norwest, Argentina, very surrounded with my family, my grandma, my aunts. Cooking was what we always did every day. my mom taught herself how to be a baker so she could make us our birthday cake, and I really kind of always loved my time around food. I wanted to go to culinary school, but I couldn't afford it. I don't think my parents could afford it at the time because I'm the oldest of four. So I went to school for hotel management. I ended up getting a business degree, and long story short, I moved to Miami in 2007. Then I ended up in Philadelphia in 2009, and I opened my cafe in 2010. As the new year approaches, I'm really excited about 2020 because it's going to be 10 years I had a business, and I mean, I learned so much. I didn't go to culinary school. Everything I learned is just from recipes that I grew up making, or also just things that I watch in YouTube. And I follow all these YouTube channels from TV shows in Argentina because I really want to be a little more traditional, but also in a modern setting. I made all the furniture that you saw earlier today. I also didn't go to school for woodworking either, but I just follow my heart and what I really want to do in life, and I train myself and I teach myself and I do it all over and over again until it comes out right, which I think these cookies are almost done. Perfect. Let me get these out and then I'll get back to my point. So I'm just gonna let these cool off for a minute. But I think in general, I really like to kind of like trust my gut and follow my heart. I think life is too short to live otherwise. I try to live by my values, which is not sometimes the easiest thing. I believe in things as sustainability. We're very sustainability forward on our restaurant, and we think education is a big part of living a sustainable life from every angle, like either financially, environmentally friendly, and having a sustainable life that you can make a living and then you can also have a life outside of work. And also one of the things that I kind of learned when I moved to America, it was kind of like I fall into this box of being a Latina woman, which before I never knew that was an identity that I had to explore. I see myself as a human, like every other human that is working with me, that I meet down the street, or whom I met on an airplane. And I think that's something that I'm kind of like really getting to a point, and the more that I grow older, I look for diversity, but I think when we talk about diversity, that doesn't mean actually that we're being inclusive. And I believe like that is kind of my next goal, to be part of that conversation of how we're going to be diverse, and from every angle, from where you come from what you do for a living, to what are your preferences, from like what you eat, where do you go, what school you go to, but also how are we going to be inclusive in the sense of, if we're really pushing for diversity, then we also have to be able to listen to everyone that comes to the table. And if I don't get a seat at the table, trust me, I'm gonna build my own table. So pairing them up is also part of assembling this cookie, and I don't just like throw any cookie with any cookie. So I'll make sure like I pair them up. They lose a little bit of shape when you're baking them, so it's important to kind of like move around and see what it fits. So here is Argentinian dulce de leche. This is the equivalent to peanut butter for Americans. We put dulce de leche on a banana, on a toast, with some butter, and then we put it on cakes. We put it on kind of on everything that is really good. So kind of my secret weapon when I make cakes. but also a good dulce de leche is going to make for the best alfajor as well. The cookies are slightly warm. You never want to use cookies that they just came out of the oven because the dulce de leche slide is going to melt. Now I'm gonna wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So this is what can happen, they can crack. But if you just keep it together, it's gonna be fine. Now I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use the dulce de leche as my glue for the coconut. And here I go. I just roll it up. And here you go. That's it. So let's do a couple more because I'm getting hungry and I would like to have one. So here I go. I wash my hands first. So one more. And that's it. So this is a traditional alfajor. You're gonna find alfajores all over Argentina. Different fillings with coconut, without coconut, with chocolate, covered with chocolate, covered with something else. And I'm just gonna do this. I wish I could say something amazing.